I'm Megan.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Julie.
And this is Goens Garage. Are you getting it?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. I like the zip tie for the hair tie. Megan forgot her hair tie in the house. She goes, "You got anything for a hair tie?" So I told her I got a zip tie. We put a zip tie in here, so that's what we did. She was laughing at me. But yeah, so she's getting her door all stained. It's gonna look nice. And then this is the bathroom door. We had to cut this door down. What we did is we had to cut this end down and then cut the other end down because it's obviously the school bus is so short.
Oh, youth, cut down in its prime.
So we got all the hardware put in. We've been fighting with this thing pretty much all day. It's been kind of a pain in the butt.
Miserable pain in my ass.
But it has to be done. So it's just another stepping stone. But yeah, get it all stained out, and then we'll get this thing put in there, and we'll show you guys what it looks like when we get it in. Yeah, so back here is where we've been working at, and I had to take this wall for the bathroom back out because what we're doing is we're putting a pocket door in here. It'll slide on this track, and then up here at the top, you can see there's the track, and it has those wheels down there. That's what goes up on there. Those wheels, they bolt to the door.
Oh, wheels on bus go round and round.
And then the whole door hangs off of this, and then it'll run down that rail all the way down, back and forth. Once we get the door put in, then I'm just gonna build the wall on both sides of that door. I'm gonna build a wall on this side, and I'm gonna build a wall on this side. So that's the game plan. And I did try the shower pan, and it does fit in between there and there. I was really concerned about that. When we had to move the door, move the wall, I thought, man, am I gonna have room? It's one of the things, that's what it takes. You just gotta make it work. But I'm gonna keep working on this, and then Megan's staying in the door. So when she gets that done, we'll get this put in, and it should look nice. How's my hair? My hair look okay?
Yeah, looks lovely.
Take over that.
So this is contact paper for the ceiling. And they've got one strip up already.
Two.
Oh, two. Looks really good.
Yeah, I
Megan.
think it's gonna look nice. Good idea.
Yeah. I dig it.
This paper actually has there's not gonna be nowhere near enough to do this bus.
Oh well, we'll get
So we're gonna have to buy more. But it actually is sticky. It's got a sticky back to it. You peel the back off of it, and then you can stick it to the roof. But we're trying to do a little extra. So what we did is we got some contact glue. So that's what we're doing. Glue.
Is it drying up or is it?
I'm gonna get some more in here. Hang on, mate.
Need some more sticky stuff.
It looks like wood and I like it.
Yeah, I know you like the wood grain. That's cool.
You can't really tell, it's white.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks cool.
I like it.
Yeah, so we get some glue. We put it in here. We got this little roller. And we'll just roll this out.
It's stanky.
It's stanky.
Woo.
It's like snot.
It's like these little kids' snot from the bus.
It's the beans.
Yeah. Too bad there wasn't enough boogers on the ceiling to hold this stuff up
Right.
anyway.
I'm sure there was enough gum underneath the seat. Yeah, doing this stuff, it's kind of hard to get it separated.
This place is looking pretty good. The bathroom, walls.
We're feeling.
Man, that stuff is
Very
strong.
high.
Hey man, am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
Oh shit.
What's happening, Tina?
I brought your paper over.
Woohoo!
that you needed to print.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Ready?
I'll leave.
Did you get
It's
it
terrible smell.
Like an Easter.
peeled? Yeah. Okay. What are you doing?
Am I doing the
The
thing
wrong
you did earlier?
side.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
you gotta flip it over.
Whatever. This way. Yeah, I go this way.
What are you doing?
What are we doing earlier? What do you mean? You hold this. We were doing what we did earlier.
Okay, well, you hold this.
I know, that's what I was trying to do. You
You're
said, no, you
holding
got the other way.
Well,
I
you
was
had the
like, okay.
paper, not the sticky stuff. All right.
We didn't coordinate very well there. You said we'd do what we did earlier, and then you don't want to do what we did earlier.
Yeah, like I said, I was telling her, I said, if you see it bubble, don't go too aggressive with it because you'll wrinkle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there, be careful.
Well, careful.
See how that... Yeah.
I know, you would think so. Today was nice earlier, but
And I didn't. This is the first time I've been out of the house all day, so.
house looks good.
Okay, so there's...
Anything in my house?
This house looks good.
Your one's looking good too, Meg.
It's gonna be homey.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
do
very
this.
homey.
You
edge.
gonna tell them what we're doing with this thing?
Yeah, here, you can do the edge. Or let me see it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were talking
Oh,
about.
you're fine.
Just whacked it upside the head.
Get him. Hit him on the other
It's
side.
too long, this thing, so it's hard to show it. We'll cut it. So it's gonna go here.
Right over all
We're gonna
that.
stain it and then work it to that.
There you go.
So all the way
like that.
across.
And it's going to be stained.
And hopefully we can put lights in here too, so we can just have like a whole runway of lights going on.
Be nice.
But we
That's
gotta
cool.
cut it and be able to bend it all the way up.
The problem with putting lights is there's no way of ending it. Like, you put a strand.
Well, we're gonna put trim along the top of it.
I know.
You can run it across here and put the trim over top so you can't see it.
Oh, and then go to the next
Yeah.
one? Good. We'll have to measure how much. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of them. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But,
We don't do every single one, I suppose.
yeah. See, this one's narrower than that other one.
Yeah, and that one's longer. Look how far away that
Yeah.
is.
So, we probably end up having to cut a strip like this wide for this area. That's the only way to do it. But, yeah, we use the adhesive. It has sticky on it. You know,
Well,
it's,
I guess I gotta take this down then.
but the problem is the we was afraid it wasn't gonna stick.
Yeah.
We thought, I don't want it to get to the point where I don't want it to get to the point where it's,
Sorry.
Sure you are.
Totally didn't mean to do that.
Uh-huh.
I missed it. My bad.
Sure. So yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
If you get down low and look up at it, you can see it probably really well.
Yeah, the wood green. Yeah, it's cool.
Looks really good.
We kind of bright, but I like that. We were gonna paint it white before, so it's gonna be bright either way. You can see the streaks from where we did the spray paint.
Yeah,
It didn't
spray
work
paint
out.
did not work because of the holes, correct?
Yes.
So you need to order some more of that.
Yeah.
There's no way that's gonna be enough to do this bus.
Where'd you get this stuff, Meg?
Amazon. Just
Nice.
She said it was only like $30.
Wow.
Yeah, but it'll be good because this will be in the bathroom too, right?
we're gonna do the whole bus with that.
Nice.
So we already done a good amount.
Yeah, I don't know how many rolls you're gonna need.
We'll find out.
I'd
Well, let's
probably
keep
say
doing
at
it.
least 2 more.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, 'cause
Maybe
that's-
3. Because how much is left on that?
Quite a bit there though.
I'd probably order
Yeah.
3 more, and then you can always return one if you don't.
Well, what we could do is go ahead and cut everything on here.
Yeah, cut all the ones.
Cut all the
of them and
ones
see
and
how
then
we
count
got.
and see how measure and see how far you
it
got.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's pretty
like
great.
if we do up in here, and if let's say that this roll here will get us to here, let's just say, then yeah, you're right. Probably about 3 or 4 of these will do the bus because
Yeah.
they're like this is a quarter and a quarter.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, that looks good.
Not as cheap as the spray paint could have been.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah, I like it better.
Yeah. Okay, we got the door installed. Me and Megan's been fighting with this for, I don't know, a couple days now, it seems like. So it was kind of a pain, but you have guides down here at the very bottom. There's a guide that runs on, and then back here in the back, there's a roller that it runs on. So then when the door rolls, it has something to, to keep it in track. Up here at the top, we shimmed it down there to make this work. And then we had to drill through. And, but now the door shuts. So, it'll go just like that and shut. So there'll obviously be a wall on this side and a wall on the other side, and the door will, pocket door will go in the middle. The shower goes there. So that's what we got done so far. It's been kind of a struggle. We've been kind of fighting with it a little bit, but we got it, didn't we, Meg?
Yeah.
We got it. So anyway, we'll keep on plugging away, and like I always say, keep on plugging away.
Status report.
They're plugging away.
All right, so we picked up this old camper here not too long ago. A buddy of mine had it. We're gonna part this thing out. We're gonna take a bunch of stuff off for the buses. So right now I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna take the rooftop AC unit off and put it on the fork truck. What I'm thinking about doing is I got this pallet, so I'm gonna put that on the fork truck pallet and get it down off there. That way I don't drop it trying to carry it down. So let's do this. I'll set this up and then I'm gonna get up there. Here we go. Okay. I mean, what could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? How about that? I got it down and didn't even kill myself. So I got this off. I'm gonna take this out back and probably get ready to put this on top of my daughter's bus. That's what we're gonna do. So. You know how hard it is to drive a fork truck, trying to lift this up, put it on top of the bus with one arm. Plus, this fork truck doesn't have any brakes, so you keep having to put it in reverse to stop it. So, anyway, we'll get it up on there. All right, looks like we got it up there. Okay, there she is. So what the plan is put that air conditioner where the emergency hatch is. So I got to take and unbolt this, get this off here. I'm sure I'm going to have to put a piece of metal plate down because that's a big hole, a lot bigger than the hole for the air conditioner. So let me get this thing unloaded and see if I can't get this all apart. All right, so what I've done is this was a big hole all the way around, 2 foot by 2 foot. So I went out to that old vintage camper and I measured the hole that it had in it for that air conditioner. It's 14.5 by 14.5. So what I did is I made me a plate and then, well, I can't show you, I've already got it down. But I used this seal tape right here. And what you do is you just run that all the way around this. And then what I'll do is I'll take some of these screws and I'll just screw down all the way around just like it was before when it was the emergency hatch. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then I'm gonna see if I can get that to sit on here and then go down there in the bus and see if everything's lining up. It's gonna be really close because if you look straight down, there's a wall right there. So that's the kitchen area. And then on the other side of that wall is the bathroom, the shower. So what I'm trying to do, what I'm really gonna try to do is get this air conditioner. I'm trying to put it as far that way as I can to be able to have the indoor cover over it downstairs. So anyway, I'm working on that. I'm gonna try to get this all screwed down. I'll show you what I got as soon as I get done. All right, I got it all bolted down. Got the bolts ran all the way around. The seal tape's underneath there. So now what I'm gonna do is try to get the air conditioner and see if it'll line up. Okay, I got the unit put in. Obviously, I'm gonna have to trim around both sides of this because this is a lot smaller than that hole diameter. But you can see the metal I got up in there and the sealant squished down in there. It's oozing out.
I call dibs on ooze.
And that way it's sealed real good. So I haven't turned this thing on. Let's see what it does. Man, a bunch of crap don't fly out of here. Well, there's the fan. Fan works. High fan. There's low cool. There's high cool. Looks like it's working. Hey guys, so this is what we got done this weekend when Megan's been here. We got the countertop put in. Megan put the backsplash on. It really looks good. I mean, this thing really, it really looks good. So we built this little corner piece here for this oven. And then this is like a, what do they call it? Conventional
I think it's
oven
a
or something like that?
convection
What do they call it? It's like a microwave. It's air fryer. It does everything. So this is bolted down. It don't move. This is what we've been working on. We've been working a lot. Doing some trim work. Megan's got her fancy, because she likes,
themed.
yeah, it's a bison themed, yeah. So she's been cutting some of this Reflectix. Maybe.
It fits in there pretty well.
Yeah. Put that in the window. It keeps a lot of the heat out and stuff. It works real well. Yeah, so we're getting ready to put the bed in here real soon. We got the shelf put across the back.
Can't really see it in the video.
Yeah, the shelf's nice. And then bathroom, we got the shower put in. So everything is exposed.
We're going streaky! Yeah!
And I didn't really like doing it that way, but the reason I did that is because it's inside and it won't freeze. We can't have this thing freezing in the winter.
Hey, Frank. Looks like it's a little cold out there, huh?
So everything's inside. The shower door, pretty awesome. You slide it and it hooks. You push it and it opens. So pretty simple, pretty nice, quick. These are expensive, but you know, I was telling Megan when I started talking to her about doing the bus, I said, really, they got this door out. You got to get it. So we got one that we're putting in ours. And yeah, I got to put the drain in. Got to put the drain in for the sink. The sink's all hooked up. The water is, so is the shower. The sink in the kitchen, it's all hooked up. So basically I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be putting drains in. But yeah, it's coming along. It is. It's coming along. Yeah.
Come a long way for sure.
It's came a long way. It sure don't look like a school bus no more. So yeah, it's really cool. The door, well, obviously you've seen the door before, I think, but the door shuts nice. We got to get a latch for it. Ouch.
Careful. Oh, careful.
We got to get a latch for it. So, but yeah, that's what we got done so far. Megan painted these cabinets. She got them all painted up, and the doors, she's going to stain them so all the doors will match. The upper cabinet and the lower cabinets, that all match. So
my outlet covers put on.
yeah, the outlet covers. I think it looks really nice.
Bronze looking
Oh,
rope-like pattern on the outside of them. Look nice.
Yeah, we got a shelf that goes up here too, all the way across.
I got a polyurethane it.
Yeah. So
Has like actual bark on it, so I don't want it falling off all the time.
got a little cat, so she can hang her
Cat
coat.
hook. Cat tree's getting full of stuff already,
Yeah.
but we'll get there.
Yep. But that's what we've got done so far.
A little lighting in the back of the
Yeah. And the window's pretty awesome.
bubble window.
Yeah. Bubble window.
They can see me driving.
So we put a stopper on the door too, because I didn't want it hitting the driver's seat, so we put that little stopper right there on it. Now it makes it easier when the door goes to shut, so it doesn't hit and break the glass or anything. We definitely don't want it to break. So all right, well, that's where we're at, and we'll continue on. So okay, for all you cat lovers out there, we have a box that we built. It goes from here all the way down to there. It's 8 foot long, and this door closes. So what you do is you open this door, and then inside here there'll be a cat litter box, so she can dump the cat litter out and clean it out here. So here's the box. There's a little ramp, so the cats will go up the ramp and go right through that hole and right up into the bus. It's pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, it is cool.
I spray foamed all the way around all the joints up there so the cats can't get out or nothing like that, you know. But yeah, I figured you guys would like that. Megan wanted this box built. That way, the litter box and everything will be outside. So here before too long, we're gonna be doing some work on here and get ready to paint this thing. We bought those stairs there that goes to that door for the outside. So just kind of a back door thing, you know, that she can have for her bus. So still looks like a school bus from the outside, but by God, when you go inside, it don't look like no school bus. So yeah, there's the tank there. I'm gonna put underneath there and hook up all the drains and everything to it. But yeah, as you can see, it's not a school bus. Definitely doesn't look like a school bus anymore. But yeah, so this is that cat house that we was just referring to. So down at the very bottom, the cats will go in here. They'll go down that hole and right straight down into that box. Be kind of cool. But yeah, looks a lot different from the inside than it does the out. All right, we're back working on the bus today. Megan's just got here a little bit ago. We went and picked up some stuff at Menards. So we'll go in here and see what she's got going on. Working on cabinets. What she's doing, she's sanding all these down. They're gonna restain all these. So that's the plan. Sanding away, huh?
Yeah, trying to. Not doing a whole lot. That's probably good.
Yeah. Yep. You can just get them roughed up pretty good.
Yeah.
Should be fine. Okay, we're back on the bus. Got a lot more done. Actually, I've been trying to figure out where in the world I'm going to install the diesel heater. So this is what I come up with. I put it underneath the seat. A lot of the seat has been taken up anyway. I was going to put it underneath that one, but there's nothing underneath that. So it'd be nice to just use that for storage. This is just a small compartment right here. And the other part of this, the seat's out obviously so you can see now. But that's the hole that goes down for the cat box that I was showing you guys. So when the seat's on there, obviously you don't see that. But I had this little bitty compartment and I thought, man, if there's any way I could mount that. So luckily, I brought it over as far as I could and I missed the frame underneath because the frame runs about right where that wall is, honestly, is where the frame is. So I moved it over. I had plenty of room, got underneath. It was kind of a pain, but I got it. So anyway, that's in. Yeah, she's got running water now and everything. The bus is really coming along. Worked on the bed back here, installed her fireplace. She's got a little fireplace here, just kind of for looks more than anything. So right now I've been just running the wiring back here because I'm going to put the controller over here on this wall where her bed's going to be. So if she wakes up in the middle of the night and it's kind of cool, she can just reach over, hit the button and turn that diesel heater on the front. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, she got her new toilet. It just came in today. It's just sitting in there. We'll probably end up building a box underneath here to lift that whole thing up because it sits awful low. So the game plan is to build a box, probably with a drawer underneath for storage, maybe toilet paper, stuff like that can be under there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Oh, and the cabinet doors that Megan was working on the last time you've seen it, there they are. She's got her little bison handles on the front. It's kind of cool. So we ended up doing that up here on the top too. We put those in the middle for looks. But yeah. Yep, so yep, it'd be pretty nice. She's got a little shelf here. Live edge. It don't look too bad. Yeah, it's coming along. We're getting really close. We're getting real close to starting to do the paint on the outside of the bus. So as soon as we get the mattress in, here's this door that I made. Obviously you can see how that goes. There's a little wall that goes right here, but I've been waiting to put this wall in until I get the mattress in here because it'd be so much easier to get it through here. So probably next week we'll get the mattress put in and then I'll go ahead and build this wall, get it all boxed in. Then we're gonna be ready to paint the outside. So it's coming along, guys. It really is. It's a lot of work, but it's been a fun project. Me and Megan's had a good time working on it together and stuff. So it's been a good time. Hey guys, we are working on the bus again today, Megan's, and as you can see, we're painting it. Got the roof all painted white, and now we're doing the tan down the side. It's like a sand collar that she wanted to go with. So, yeah. Yeah, it looks a little bit better than what it did yellow. So, I think it's gonna look nice. All that blue tape and everything will come off. We just mask taped all them black lines, or the ribs that we run down the side. We're actually gonna leave those black, so it's coming along. It is coming along. See what Megan's over here doing. How's it going over here, Meg?
It's going.
It's going?
Yep.
It's looking good.
Thank you.
Yep, so we're painting it up. That looks a lot nicer than the yellow.
'Cause you are all yellow.
Well, and with it being a light color like that, you know, it's going to stay cool in the summer when the sun's beating on it and stuff. It should do pretty well. So this is what we're doing. We're just rolling it on, brushing it on. We was going to spray it, but you start spraying it and then you got to move everything sitting around here. You got to move everything because of the overspray, and it's windy today, as you can see in the trees. So it's not a good day to do that. Well, just thought we'd let you know where we're at.
They did that to Tom Edwards on
What?
they dunked him in a horse.
Okay, so we're going to
Oh, I
start
did it myself.
We're gonna start pulling the tape off.
Like a bat or a bucket, or just jump in.
We taped everything up, so now we're gonna have to pull this off. And I was telling them that if you leave that blue tape on there too long, as hot as it is today, it'll bake that glue of the tape onto the bus, and it's a really pain in the butt to get off. So now we're gonna start peeling it off. Yeah, it's like a present, isn't it, honey?
It is. Not
Oh
great.
yeah.
Part of the edges are a little off. That's okay.
That's okay. That's all right. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna look nice for what it is. It's a nice bus.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll start pulling the rest of this off and go from there.
About done.
There we go. That's one way to put stain on.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a lot quicker to do it like that than wiping it on. I know it, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. There we go. Okay guys, so we just finished Megan's bus, and we've been working on this thing probably for a couple months now. So I'm gonna show you a little bit on the outside of this, and then we're gonna go inside and Megan can explain the whole inside. It's beautiful, it really is. So we got it all painted. We did like a desert sand collar. I think it really looks nice. It's a light collar, just kind of a neutral. We did put a light up here, so it kicks on at night. So when she walks up here to unlock the door, the light's on. So it's pretty general. It's got side cameras on both sides. It's got a front and a rear. And on the outside, this is the gray water tank drain. This drain, all that is sink water and shower water and stuff like that. That's all it is. So it's really not dirty water at all. There is no septic on this because she has a self-contained toilet, and she can show you that when we get inside. It's got good tires. The bus is really nice. We put a brand new on-demand hot water heater on it. These are really nice, real efficient. They work real well. Yeah. So around the rear of the bus, she wanted a ladder, so if she ever needed to get up there, you know, that she can get up there. So we put a ladder on here. We got the rear camera, and this is the LP tank for the hot water heater. That's the only thing it runs, the hot water heater. So this tank is full, and it should last her for a good while.
A long while.
Because it's on demand. It only kicks on when you turn the hot water on. So she has a garage area here, and this is where her electrical panel is. And she's got shore power and solar power. So if you take and plug it over here, this goes to the solar, which we haven't installed yet. But right now it's plugged on shore, and it runs everything in the bus.
Everything?
Yes.
Well, I gotta put the cover back on. So we go around here, and here's the plug-in for the power. Put this on there for the shore power. It's a nice plug. This here, so you can fill up the water tank. You just hook it up, put the water. You can open the back door and see where your level is on your tanks. So this deck, if you're wondering, this isn't going to stay here, by the way. So this is just to transport it down to my daughter's house. This actually goes to the front door. It sits in front of the door of her bus. I put it underneath here and I strapped it so that I can get it down to her house. And then once we get there, it'll come out. It'll never go back under there again.
I'm not going back there, man.
So she put a side door in. She wanted a side door in this bus, and at first I didn't think it was a great idea, but now that she's done it, I think it's a really good idea.
Genius, genius, genius!
So she's got a stairs that hooks in here. It slides in these pins. There's a staircase that comes all the way down. So if she needs to exit the bus on the side, she can. Here is her cat. So I'll show you what this is. So you open this up, and you got litter boxes in here. So she's got 2 litter boxes, one there and one there. So the cats can come down this ramp into this box to use their bathroom, and then she can change it from outside by opening the door, and keeps all the smell and all the dirty stuff, you know, out of the bus. So that's what that is. This right here, we kind of messed it up. We ordered a new one, but it's for the cats so they can look out. She's all about her cats. So there's her side mirror, and that's pretty much it on the bus. It's pretty general.
General. Call me Joe.
And yeah, the batteries are right here. So, you know, it's a diesel. It runs good. It's a good running bus. She's named it the Bison. She likes bisons, and that's what she wanted to name it. And there's the emblem on the front too. Okay, so Megan will show you the rest of the bus. This is all hers.
Air's on, so at least it's hot in here. Here's my cat's living room. And there's holes down through here so they can go through it. Little cat tree made. Got a little bed from IKEA. We're gonna change it a little bit, put different stuff on it, match it. That looks like a dresser with their own little jewelry box on top. Kind of goofy, but I thought it might look more like a bedroom. And there's a hole that goes down into this part. I just got a toy in there right now. We'll get it all decked out eventually. And the bottom one is where that bubble window is. And then down to the left over here is the hole that goes down underneath the bus. And the cats can go down there. That's where litter boxes are. Here's a better view of it. You see the heater as well. So I got that, and there's a vent in front of it so air can escape. This is just a seat I got here. Get to sit down again. I'll get some cushions on this eventually. I'm getting the covers made for them and everything. Haven't gotten done yet, but we'll get there. This is my couch, but when you flip it over, there's these legs. They had to extend them a little bit. But go down here. Now it's a bed. And you just fold back up. These are a little bit hard.
Now go limp.
I'm limp.
1, 2, better not sue.
There we go. Rolls back up. And it goes really fast. It folds over really fast.
The creature is a shapeshifter.
Got some storage underneath these things. Just little wooden crates. I got stuff put in there. Extra little storage space underneath. I'll probably get more eventually. These are just turned sideways, but I can add more if I want to. I just grabbed 4 of them to see how it would fit. The booth table here, it works really well. I can't lower it down because it's bolted to the wall. But if you unscrew it, then you can lay this whole thing down and it comes another bed. Can't do that right now because cushions aren't here yet. Still getting them done. So there's this thing, has storage in there. Just empty all the way back. You can put whatever I want to in there. Eventually this will have more of a lived-in feel, but we just got it done, so haven't got that far yet. It's my kitchen. Got some cool lights we put in. Changed them. We had a while back, it was a different kind, but changed it, so it kind of went with the theme a little bit more. Got my cabinets. These are the handles, look like bison heads. We just put them on the cabinets for make it kind of go with the theme. This thing is actually really cool. So this is a microwave, an oven, and a air fryer all in one.
We got to install microwave ovens.
Because I didn't have room to do a whole oven. We tried, we got one. Didn't really work, so got this instead. And it works really well. I think that'll work pretty well. And then back in here, a little cart. In the very back, kind of slides in there, and I can pull it all the way out, move it around. It comes all the way out, and I can move it wherever I want it to. But back in there, use that little space back there, utilize it. Got my fridge here, it's strapped down so it can't move.
Take a nap while you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
He's just taking a nap.
Got my side door put in here. I wanted a bus, I already had one in there, but I didn't get one, so we just added our own. Just a normal RV door. So, but we have stairs that we haven't got bolted on just yet. Well, they were, but we took them off so we can move it. But eventually we'll have them all set up. Probably whenever I have it in a more of a permanent position. There you go. Works really well. Got these hooks. The whole ceiling's metal, so they can go wherever you want. Which is nice. Now, this is the wheel round. So, we got to cut it down to make it more of a step. Perfect height for me, but anybody taller than me, it kind of hits their head or has a duck. Hopefully they duck, otherwise they'll hit their head. But this is my bathroom. I got a sliding door on it. We were going to put one on the front, but it wouldn't fit because the ceiling. Yeah, camera guy hits his head as soon as I say, hey, you're going to hit your head. But it's just a pocket door. It slides really well. I got these little pipe handles on it. I like really well. It slides open. My bathroom. I broke down and got me a toilet I just bought instead of building one like I was wanting to. But my sink is in the shower just for convenience, you know. Water gets everywhere. Just go down the drain. Four rolls. My shower door. It slides real easy. This material is just real light. It's like a curtain basically, but you can't see through it, so it's nice. Then you just barely push it. Open. There you go. Works out really well. I got these things from IKEA. They just open like this. I can put my towels in there and my wash rags, all that fun stuff. It's kind of dusty in here a little bit, but clean those out later. And this is a lock. Attaches to this bit, so we flip it around. It goes into this. Might have to come in here to look at that though. Just flip it around like this. Well, maybe if I can do it right. There you go. Everything's locked. Voila. We're just gonna put like pliers, vice grip type thing, and just it stops the door from rolling whenever we're driving. Just, you know, I can change it later. I want you to put like a band here or something, but we just got that. I don't have them on there right now, but got a max air fan on the ceiling. Just turn it on. Oh, push the button. It does its own thing. Now, it's sucking air out. Then you can do this, and it will shut off. And then it'll start going the other way and start blowing air in. There it goes. And get more ventilation in here. You hit off, it closes. And whenever it rains, it'll just close itself. It does everything automatically. I don't gotta do nothing. Just turn it on and off. It works really well. I like it. Move back in here. Light switch cover. There's the theme. And they'll just go, when you turn it on, it goes like if you're having a party instantly. Got the remote sitting here. I can just change it if I want to. Make it a solid color. And got my bed. It's really high. So Dad got me some stairs he built, and they have stuff that you have storage in there. They both do. My fire extinguisher in there. Got smoke detectors in here, carbon monoxide. We got one up there too. Good to go. And this whole thing is actually a trunk. Pick it up. There are shocks on there, but we put them on there before we put the mattress on. They held up really well. But with the mattress, that's too much weight, so we had to get more shocks. But those are the same as in the bathroom. They open the same way. Got a whole shelf up there. That emergency door do not block thing. That whole thing opens. There's a little storage compartment back in there as well. And then on the front, I got the fireplace. Just for no reason, otherwise I want a fireplace in my house. Can't put a normal one in there. Do that. Second best thing. And then get over here. This is my desk. Just clicks up. And I got a chair over there. Just a folding chair I have up in the corner. But you take it out and set it up here. And then I can set my laptop or whatever I want to on there. I need to let it down. So, there you go. Lays flat. That way I can walk through here and don't have a whole giant desk in the way, so I can't walk through here like I want to. There's no outlet covers on here right now. I got some plain white ones, and I gave them to my mama, and I told her, because she likes to paint, so I was like, okay, I'll get some white plain covers, and I'll have her paint them so I have something more personal, because, you know, I want something to help remember her by whenever a million years from now when she is gone. But that's why there's no outlet covers right now, because she's still painting them. But I got plenty of them. I'm going to have a big TV here eventually on this wall. Be a 50-inch TV.
Make it a big screen.
Big TV. But I like to game sometimes, so I wanted to have a good spot for that. But I think that's pretty good. Got plenty of storage, got plenty of stuff. I like my kitchen really well.
Yeah. It is really nice.
It's really cozy. Waterworks. And this is my soap dispenser. So there's a big tube that goes underneath the counter, and have my soap that comes out of the top of the counter.
Yeah. And just get your soap right side.
Yeah. No, I don't have to have a thing here.
This is screwed down.
Yeah, have that screwed down. And then I have stuff on my magnets on the fridge. You know, like I said, you can stick them on the ceiling too if you want to. The ceiling's metal. Everything's metal. Got plenty of stuff, plenty of storage.
Yep. I'm pretty proud of her. It came a long way.
I got a little shelf up there that we just built earlier. Get some more shelves eventually. That one, I have an urn I'm going to put on it. It was a cat I used to have. Well, my old lady cat, she passed away. I got a little shelf just, you know, front and center. Have her on there. Picture frame up there of her.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of her. It's taken us probably what? How long have we
got it? I remember it was February 22nd that I bought the bus.
Okay.
And then I want to say
And
the
it was
first
a
of March.
couple weeks before I got
Yeah, it was
down
like
to get it.
it was like the first week of March. Yeah, you went
Picked
down
it
and
up.
got it and came back up here. And yeah, and every week since I've
Yeah.
I go to work, and then I get off work after my work weekends and come here. And I
Yeah, 'cause she-
every single
she
day
works-
off I've been spending here. Like,
Yeah, because she works nights in Bloomington.
Yeah.
So she drives from Bloomington up here on Tuesday.
Yeah,
morning.
so I work nights, so I go in on Friday night and work Saturday morning, and then Saturday night, Sunday morning. I'll continue all the way up till Tuesday morning. I get off work, and then I just come here and then work, and I just stay up all day Tuesday and sleep at night, so my schedule all the way around. And then on Friday or Thursday night, which is tonight, I'm gonna stay up all night, sleep all day Friday, and then go back to work Friday night, and then next week do the same thing all over again.
Yeah.
Although
so
this next week we're done though, so I can probably have a day off.
I think we've pretty much got it done. I will do a few more little things to it while she's gone, but then next week.
And today is June 12th.
Yeah,
So.
June 12th. That's how long it's taken us. And how much have you spent? You approximately?
Last time I tallied it, it was around 10,000, but we've spent a little bit more time on it. We've spent more money on it. Well, me, I spent a lot more money on it since then. So
I'd say
it's
about
probably
13.
12, 13 probably.
Yeah,
closer to that, I imagine.
And that's everything. That's the bus included. in that
with
price.
the bus, with everything in it.
That's not just the labor, or not labor.
Yeah, we didn't get paid
we
for
don't have no labor.
Yeah.
But that's the cost of the bus, buying the bus, because you got the bus for what, $3,500, and it's an 09 International. It's got the Max Force diesel motor and an automatic transmission. And Megan actually drove it today for the first time.
Yeah,
You'll see
it wasn't
on the
that
video
bad.
here.
I drove tractors a lot over the years. I grew up on a farm, and it wasn't that much. The turning radius is obviously a lot different.
Yeah.
Because tractors turn on a dime basically, but just that big piece of machinery, you feel like you're real tall, you're real big, you go slower than everything else, but it's similar feel to it.
That's what I told her. I said it's nothing. Once you drive something this big, you'll get the hang of it. I knew she could do it. Yeah. So yeah.
Not too bad. Yeah, we drove around the school actually, ironically.
Yeah.
Drove around
Yeah,
the
we
school
just went over to the
bus.
elementary school and drove around. So.
Worked pretty well.
Yep. But yeah, it's been a fun project. We've had a lot of fun and
Yep.
a lot of time and
blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah. Oh yeah. a lot of yelling and cussing at the bus, and that comes along with it. But yeah, so it's been a good time. Been a good time, and we got a lot done, and now she's got a home.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But this thing is insulated so good. We got 2 inches of insulation. All this is insulation in these walls and the floors. So this bus,
That thickness.
it's that thick. This is insulation with the boarding. So there's 2 inches of foam board in the whole bus. The floor's 2 inches of insulation. So she shouldn't have a problem heating it or cooling it. I mean, she runs a rooftop AC unit on it now. It gets this thing cold. It gets really cold in there. So
And we turn it off because it's too loud.
yeah.
So we're all kind of getting sweaty now.
Yeah.
Well, I am at least.
Yeah. So anyway,
We've been doing stuff.
we appreciate you guys watching this show, and I know I haven't been working on a lot of cars, so bear with me. So we're
That's
gonna.
my fault.
No, it's really not, because I've been busy working on our bus and Megan's. She's been coming up, and we've been getting a lot done. So I'll get back on the cars. The game plan is to work on the ambulance. We're wanting to build the ambulance next. So
It's right there.
yeah, bear with us, and we're gonna drag that old girl there around out back and start tearing into it here real soon. So that's kind of the game plan. I know you guys are probably all out there going, man, this is Goens' garage, and they're not working on nothing in the garage.
No.
Well, the bus won't fit in the garage, so we're having to do it
It's outside the garage.
So, but we'll get back on the cars. So bear with us, because we're probably going to start putting a video out like once a month now instead of every week, because I've just got so much going on and stuff. So, but just keep watching us, and please like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate it. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yep.
I like it.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Hello.
There's Julie.
Is Megan going home?
She's been working all day.
Yeah. So I have a book donation, because I know you went a bookshop in here. So this is a little dog shaming book. It's freaking hilarious.
Dog shaming.
Open it up. It's so funny. I thought your nephews and nieces would like it.
I destroyed this couch. Oh, we're all tearing up
Yeah,
stuff.
there you go.
One of us poops in the lawn. That's funny.
That's pretty neat. There you go.
There we go.
Julie's got her wine and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I come
She's
to Megan's
ready.
house bearing, substance. Libation.
There you
Yeah.
go.
It looks really good though.
And just for the record, don't let Julie fool you. She's helped with this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just a little bit. I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
she has.
Well, you've been working in the salon, you know.
She's been working a lot.
but you have busted your butt to get this done. It's been intense. But I mean, it's so worth it giving Megan a home to live in. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really important.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's pretty awesome.
yep, it's good.
Okay. Okay, Megan's driving her bus for the first time. She's pretty excited. Look at her. Yeah, oh yeah. She can do it. I told her, I said, it's just like driving a big ass car.
Yeah.
So you just gotta pretend like it's a car. It's just a lot bigger, and you gotta take wider turns and just watch your surroundings. You can't be in a big hurry in something this big. So yeah.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Helps with the airflow a lot. Let's hear him whisper at the front. I want it to go the other way every time I turn it on. There we go.
We're gonna take a nap.
He's worked so hard, he needs a nap.
Yeah. Hey, it works good. Two people can
does.
sleep on
It's
this.
very comfy, Meg.
That works.
Put your legs in. Very nice.